I'm riding with my landlord today, folks, Mr. Don Barone.
Hello, hello. There you go.
And I don't want mine in sport mode. I want to put mine in pedestrian. No. Eco. No. Come on, Dave. Eco. Drive. All right, there we go. All set. Yours isn't the kick to go. You just pull the lever. Now I know. Well, you take your time. We're not going to go fast. I want you to get used to the scooter. We're going to launch from this side, so I'll stay on this side of the road. It takes a while to get used to that trigger, huh? Your brakes are going to be just like your bike. Your brakes are better than mine because you got dual disc on that. We're going to go right here to the left. We're going to go right there. You can test your braking right now. You see how that little fender that came with the rear suspension's a little flimsy on here? You can hear it bang it, bang it, bang it. See? I'll wait till you get on here. See, it's nice down here. See, the good thing about that scooter there is you got the turn signals, you got everything. Dual disc brakes. This thing's only got one drum brake and an electronic brake. But it's got a 15.6 amp hour battery. The battery goes forever on the 9-bot. No, that's what I'm saying, but you can't stabilize it. They give you a cheap fender. That's not the original 9-bot fender. That's the fender that comes with the rear suspension. The suspension isn't making the noise. See, look, I can hop up and down on it. It's the fender's made of flimsy plastic. And unless I make some type of metal bracket for it, to like screw it where it won't move, it's going to make that sound. Oh yeah. Oh, that's way faster than this one. That scooter's way faster than this. Even this scooter goes 18.6 in sport mode. No, that's kilometers. It's in kilometers. I never switched it over to the miles. You ever been over this with your bike? See how you're over the Genesee River? Yeah. This is a nice ride. If you and your son or you and your wife want to go out for a ride, you're more than welcome to always borrow one of my scooters, you know what I'm saying, for you and Ruth to go for rides. She'd love to ride over here in the river and stuff. And we're going to go to the left here because it only goes one way. I thought, when I first came down there, I thought you could go to the right, but you can't. See, now you're going to be able to climb this hill. I'm going to have a difficult time climbing it. It'll climb, but yours is going to have way more power because this difference between 350 watts and 800 watts. You'll be able to climb up with no... Yeah, this is only 3. This peaks out at 700, but that's why in some of my videos, see what I'm doing right now? Giving it the kick. But I'm saying yours will make it up there with no problem. That carries me up here with no problem. And I weigh 225 pounds. The only thing I got going for me with this scooter is the battery's so damn good that if I put it in sport mode, it would climb up, but then it takes away from your range. But that's a 48 volt scooter. This is a 36 volt scooter.
My bike is a 36 with a 5.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But your new Evercross, which is just like that one, that's 48 volts. So it's got more torque.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
And plus I like the fact it's got the dual suspension right off the bat. Then go to the right there to get out. See the opening? And then just follow that trail. You can go at your own pace if you want to do like 15 miles an hour or whatever, because we got a long ride. What's that? No, you go straight on the path, straight on the trail. We're going to go all the way down to where we get on Lake Avenue. Hold on 1 second up here. I gotta take my reading glasses off because you know I don't need them, and every time I hit a bump, they want to fly out anyway. There we go. Well, that's what happens when you ride. You always tighten your belt. That's why sometimes you'll see me stop. I'm good now. That's why sometimes you'll see me stop. See, sometimes I'll adjust the camera a little bit, and then we're good. See, that's way faster than mine. Mine will do 12 miles an hour in drive mode. Yours does 19 in drive mode, which is drive mode 2. That's the one if you get yours, that's the one you're going to want to ride in when you do long rides.
Yeah.
You don't want to go eco, it's too slow. But with that finger throttle, like you know, I have a thumb throttle. With the finger throttle, you get a lot more accurate. You can hold it at like 15 miles an hour. Plus, both of these have cruise control, but I didn't activate the cruise control on either one of them. It does come with cruise control.
Yeah, I heard that.
But you got to activate it. You got to go into the P settings to activate it. I just left it the way it was. I bought that for $500 because I bought it from my friend out in Nunde, New York. My buddy Dan from Dan's Auto. This is where I saw that kid in the video. Remember I took the video with that kid who was riding the bike?
Yeah.
He was right here. Yeah, when you and Ruth want to go riding, or you and your son, then you can just borrow that one. That way you're both going the same speed. You got to go up to the top here. You got to go up to the top here. Uh-oh. Morning. Plus, if you notice, that scooter freewheels better than this. When you take your finger off the throttle, it really cruises along. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm going to do? I'll do it for that one and yours if you want. I'm going to change out the fork oil and put heavy duty or fork oil so it's more stiff. I already checked, you can change it. Because when it comes from China, they put that cheap fork oil in it. Yeah, it's low grade, that's why it like tops out. You ain't hurting the scooter, it's just the way it is. See, you gotta remember when you're coming down Lake Avenue, when you guys do this ride, go past the cemeteries, and as soon as you go past Riverside Cemetery, you look off to your right, that's where you go pick the trail up for Turning Point Park.
There's a cemetery there?
There's two cemeteries, there's Holy Sepulchre and then Riverfront, or whatever they call it. You gotta go past both cemeteries. Then on the right hand side, it'll say Turning Point Park. Then you got like a 5.5 mile ride through the woods. That's when you're really going to get used to that, when you're riding on the woods and going down the trails.
I don't feel like they have the accuracy they have.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's a little different on a bike.
Well, it's a lot different because it's all your weight's on the bottom of it. You're not straddled over it. It's going to take you 3-4 days to get used to that. That's even different than this. You want to try this one?
Yeah.
Here. You try this one. Just remember, this is only a drum brake. Here you go, and you got to push this off to start it. And there's your thumb throttle. But that's a more sturdy. Whatchamacallit?
Alright, thumbs. This is the brake.
Yep. There's your thumb throttle. Yep.
Okay.
So you got to push and
This is the throttle.
yeah. No, that's just a latch. Don't worry about that little ding, ding, ding. That's just the plastic fender.
I think with a couple of rubber straps, you can get that.
Yeah. Right. What? Yeah.
I definitely hear that on the video.
Right. Yeah, see, my high boy doesn't do it, and this one doesn't do it, but that's definitely it's a straggler.
We didn't want a polarized thing on this speedometer.
No.
That one's got polarized.
Yep. You can see that one better, right?
I like the polarized one.
Yeah, if you ride here in the bike lane, it doesn't have those clinks in the thing there. You won't hear that. It only goes over it when you're hitting bumps. I just got to get a metal bracket made for it. That one feels more sturdy though, right? I said that one feels more sturdy because it's got a solid stem, right? Yeah, the stem doesn't crank, it doesn't move, it's a solid stem. You see how this stem, you got to tighten it with that thing? That stem comes, it's permanently tightened. Huh? Yeah, well this is 800 watts. How you doing? How you doing? Well, that one there is restricted to, yeah, but you want to go faster on that one? Here, watch. That one there will go 28 miles. So I'll put that on sport mode. Then you'll keep up with me. This one will go 40 miles. Watch.
It'll go what?
It'll go 40 miles in the drive mode you were just in. Now it'll do 28 miles with sport mode. Watch how fast it is now. See what I'm saying? We go slow. The trail's going to be off to your right. The trail's going to be off to your right up here. You want to try this one again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, there's your trail right here.
I thought so. I heard you say
There you go. See, you're still on 5 bars there. See, I'm going to put the, yeah, I'll leave this one in sport mode. But, all right, I'm not going to go faster than you, though. I'm just going to mellow it out. See, the one that this has that doesn't is this has regenerative braking, so it regenerates the battery. You don't want to go real slow. You got to go through these things. I'll let you go first. You got to go through that thing there, the gate. There you go. This has regenerative braking, and that one doesn't, which means this regenerates my battery anytime I go downhill, which will be this whole trip. Huh? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. You could coast it all the way down this hill. Most of the trip down is downhill. Most of the trip back is uphill. That freewheel's real good though. If you don't use any of the juice and just let it coast, it freewheels real good. There's no restrictor on it because there's no regenerative brake on that. That's just straight up electric thing. And this
my e-bike did not have regenerative braking, but it wouldn't let you go any more than
23
miles an hour.
It had an electronic limiter.
Yeah. It was like you're pushing against it.
Yeah. Well, that's what a regen brake is. It had an electronic limiter. That's an electronic brake. See, that one doesn't have it, and this one does. Look at this one slows down. If I take my finger off the thing, it slows down. That regenerates the battery. Have you ever been down here? I guarantee you bring Ruth down here. She loves it. Or Daniel. I accidentally hit my horn. What's that? Your horn's the red button on the left. Yeah. On your left, you don't have to take your hand off the thing. If you look at your left thumb, there's the horn. Right near the light switch, right underneath the light switch. See? There you go. This one doesn't have a horn. This one's got this. Yeah. The bell. Segway did everything to make this the highest mileage scooter.
Okay. So that with a 350 motor, that's saving you there.
Yeah.
You just don't get the speed.
Yeah.
What was the high speed you put on that?
No, this will go 18.6 miles an hour.
Okay.
Yours will do 28 miles an hour. That's a big difference.
Yeah, but on this speed here,
on that one there, it goes 19. It still goes a little bit faster than this one. But the difference is when you go 19, you chew the battery. I always, when I'm riding them, I always put my foot turn sideways in the back, so I got all my base weight in the back, so I don't go over the handlebars. Whether it goes over a bump or whatever, I let the suspension take the bump, and I keep my left foot where all my weight is planted. Because you're not going to fall backwards on the scooter. If anything, you go over the handlebars. You got to go down where this trail he's on. Morning. You see the way the back fender's rattling? Yeah. Yep. 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 That's where I saw the deer yesterday, is right around here. This is a long trail. This will take you over the docks, go all the way to Charlotte. The thing about this, coasting down here, all this is doing is charging this battery because of the regenerative braking. I'm going to cut in front of you so I can get by here. Good morning. How are you today? Careful here, Don. Going over that meadow grate with solid tires is tough. See, on the down part of that trail, you shouldn't have used hardly any battery because you should coast down the whole thing. On the way back, it's a different ball game, though. Yeah. What's that? That's the Genesee River. You're riding along the Genesee River. Yep. Now watch, now you're going to go over the boardwalk. You go over the boardwalk now, this will take you right to Charlotte. Think Ruth would like this ride? Huh? What's that?
Was that a turn bridge right there?
I have no idea. No, that right there, no, it might have been a turn bridge at one point when they had the fast ferry. But I think people fish off that. You want your drink? I brought you one. You might as well shut your power off there to save your battery for a minute. There you go. I'll move my thing out of the way so they can walk by. This goes all the way around and takes you all the way into Charlotte, past the shipyard there. Past where the old, not Fast Ferry, what's it, Spirit of Rottster's over there. You'll see. Yeah, you'll see it.
Good. Mm-hmm. Somebody up there.
Yeah, they all fish off this pier here. I'll make yours is on the one on the right. Mine's the one on the left.
I didn't mind the kickstart on that.
What's that?
I didn't mind the kickstart.
No, but that can go to kickstart too if you're going to the P settings.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah.
Someone that I watched on the internet spoke about all the features.
Yep. I'll put this in. Yeah, this would be good. Is that back on? What's that?
I'm on.
Alrighty. Have a good day. Morning. Isn't it? See, you're going right over the river. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. That's why I'm saying, you and Ruth, you take the scooters out one day. I'll even let her use this one. This one goes 40 miles. And this is, we'll fix the fender. I'll put some type of bracket under, stop that rattling. Yeah. 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 But see, look at, see how it's not the suspension, it's that little cheap flimsy fender they give you. That's like half the thickness of the original fender. Good morning. Morning. I'll walk them past. We'll walk them past. Nah, we don't want to drive. We don't want to drive them crazy. It's all right. Nah, that's fine. I got a dog. I just got through walking her 2 miles at Durand Eastman.
I just adopted him last week.
Oh.
No manners yet.
Hey, puppy. It's all right. I don't care if he jumps as long as he don't bite.
No, he doesn't bite, but he's a puppy and has.
He jumps, yeah,
had
just like
4
my dog.
homes before me.
Oh.
He's a year old,
Good
and
look.
I'm probably the longest person who's ever had him.
Oh,
so.
poor thing.
Yeah, so he just has no manners yet. So he'll learn.
Oh, a young guy.
He's very young.
Hi, buddy. Hi.
His name's Remy.
Remy.
Remy?
See, you're learning some
Oh,
manners.
you're nice.
He is really sweet.
Very
He just
sweet dog.
never
I love
Yeah, he's
had
not
any
permanent home. Yeah.
or form of training.
Now he'll be happy.
Remy.
He's got a really good home.
Come here. I'm not gonna hurt you.
The last guy just left him chained outside.
Yeah, that's
for
terrible.
A couple months, so I think guys and outside really scares him.
Oh yeah.
So we're really trying to learn to enjoy the outdoors.
My dog's spoiled rotten. Has her own couch at the house that looks out the window all day long and leave the TV on for her. So.
Oh yeah, I do the same thing for
Yeah.
for him. But I adopted him like 7 years ago, so he has no idea what life was like before he was spoiled.
Enjoy your day.
Thanks, you guys see those look so fun.
They're awesome.
Are they?
Yeah. Well, this thing here goes 40 miles. The only thing bad about it is I put suspension on it because I have a bad back. But they give me a flimsy feather. It's like when you're a little kid and you put the baseball card in your thing.
On your bike?
Yeah.
People know where he's coming.
Yeah. It's like.
That's a good idea. Though.
But it goes 40 miles and on a charge. So we launched from the zoo at in Seneca Falls. This is my landlord, Don. And he just bought that exact same scooter. That's one of my scooters. I figured take him out, get used to it. He's got that exact same one coming Monday. But they're real fun. I mean, and they're quiet. The only bad thing is they're quiet and they sneak up on people. People, they jump.
I know. That's why I don't wear my headphones back here though, because bikes,
Yeah.
bikes are like I can't. Well, you can, but like my dogs, I don't want.
Yeah.
I want to be able to move them out of the way for you guys.
I always jump off the scooter if I see somebody walking dogs. I walk them past them because I have a dog and I don't want to scare the dog.
The thing with like bicycles, he wants to like bite the tires when
Yeah,
they go by.
yeah,
So it looks
yeah.
like he's an aggressive.
Yeah.
He's just excited.
Yeah.
He just needs to learn his manners.
Hey, have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Have fun on those.
Thanks. Morning. See the difference in climbing power? Yours has way more climbing power than this.
Oh, yeah, just
Nice girl.
yeah.
You always meet nice people when you're on this path. That's why I think Ruth will like riding with you. She could even ride my S2 Pro because it would go far with her on it because she don't weigh as much as me. And the S2 Pro is real silent, and it's just as it's faster than this by 2 miles an hour. It goes 20 miles an hour, and it freewheels better than this. Once you take your finger off the juice, it really rolls quite a bit. Morning. See, now you can just let your finger off the juice and let it roll. Save your battery. See it over there? See the old Spirit Roadster? Stop right here. Yeah, stop, and then look off to your right. Right there. No, Don, look. Back up a little.
Oh, yeah.
That's the old Spirit Roadster. See how dilapidated it is?
Yeah, I remember being on there.
Yeah, they never, yeah.
I had to get a lunch and everything. It was before I went to, on 9/11. I went on the
Yeah.
aircraft carriers, but like a week before that, we did a cruise. I think it was on that, and I got seasick. I thought, oh, boy,
Yeah.
this isn't good.
Yeah.
Here I'm going to go on a week,
We're only a hop, skip, and jump from Charlotte. You'll see we're going to go down near the pier in Charlotte. That's what's nice about this trip. It actually cuts mileage off when you take the trails. It takes you right down to Charlotte. Here's where it says danger because there's a lot of little divots. Once you get past it, you're good. Yeah. With dual suspension, you're good. But if you had the air-filled tires that like this one, and that originally came with air-filled tires. Not that particular one there, but the original evercrosses had air-filled. They had too many problems with them. That's why they started putting the solids on. Yeah. You're good. I'll go slow. Want me to walk them past them?
You're fine. Thanks.
No, I'll walk them past. I don't want to make the dogs all pissed off.
No,
The only thing about the electric scooters is they're so damn quiet that they spook the dogs. They're fun, but they're quiet and they spook dogs.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how fun.
They go like 40 miles on a charge.
Is that right? What's top
Maybe that's
speed?
not gonna...
Well, this only goes 20, but that one goes 30 miles an hour. That's a 800 watt. This is 350 watt. This is a Segway, and that's an Evercross.
Oh, so
See, it's got full suspension on it. I put full suspension on it because I got a bad back. But they're good for bike trails.
Yeah.
How do you do on the bumps, like right up here?
They're fine. They got full suspension on them.
Okay.
They both got full suspension. They sound rickety as hell because they've got flimsy little fenders on them. So you hear the it's like when you're a little kid and you got the baseball card.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it sounds like,
Especially on that.
That's fun.
Hey, have a great day.
Enjoy it.
Yep. Morning. How you doing? So you can just coast it now.
Yeah, I need to follow you on the phone.
Yeah. See, you're already at Charlotte right here. It's a pretty nice ride down here, ain't it?
Wow. Yeah. Hold on, please. Tell you in a second. Hold on. Okay, you there? Waiting is this is Charlotte. Yeah, look out that's like Is it live or?
No, I upload it when I go back home. Is that your wife?
Later this afternoon? I don't know. Yeah, I can help. Alright. At 3 o'clock is, I think you're free, yeah? I'm going to say. Yeah, sure. Come with you. He's bought this, thing for his daughter.
Oh, okay.
And it's a 2-story house thing.
Right, yep.
And it's got 100 same puzzles to put it together.
Oh,
And it says 2 people, 14 hours.
oh my
He
God.
got in the first 3 pages. It took him 2 hours or something just to do the first 2 pages.
Right.
He focused this one out on
Right.
it.
Watch out, you got to go to the right here. Yeah, Porter Rochester. There's the city's rental electric bikes. I said there's the city's rental electric bikes, the hoppers. Those are the ones you rent from the city. That's an electric bike. Yeah, they said it's a 200 watt, 250 watt. See, they take the battery. I think they take the battery off of it. You can tell it's electric. See the throttle?
Yeah. It's out, yeah. Brainless.
Ride the pier, and we'll turn around.
What?
I said we'll ride on the pier all the way down and turn around. Let's go this way, Don. See what's going on over here. Oh, it's a volleyball tournament. You're all right. I'm going to go slow. That's the bad thing about these scooters. Yeah.
All right, pools are staying. Again, everyone sent out AJ. Logash, you are taking Mike and Stefan's spot.
Morning. Oops, excuse me, sir. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
AJ and Jimmy, you're the one seed on pool B or A now. Again, everyone should be started again, so I apologize. Again, up now, center court, 5-4, holding the spot. We're bringing Owen and Aiden. Nothing is Tyler and Cam. When they start, also, Pool B, Blue Net going out. We have Henry and Brandon, you're playing again. Nothing is Jacob Sam. Let's get that started.
They must have swimming down here again. The lifeguard stands are up. I'm gonna go this way. I don't like the seat. Yeah, I don't like the seat. It's too wobbly.
What? What'd you say?
It's too wobbly with the seat on.
Yeah, that's,
I'm used to standing up riding them. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you're tired and you're going 30 miles, then you want the seat. Other than that, you don't want it. We got to go that way to your right. I thought there was a sidewalk entrance on here. There's not. Then we just go down that same road we came, that one right there.
Yeah.
To the left. I'll get behind you. You got a higher power climbing. Have a good day. How you doing? Take a rest? We just shut it off. I'm not in a hurry. I'll give you a drink. Yours on the right side.
Cool.
Not yet. Here's your guys' kickstand right
My
there.
bike doesn't have one.
What's that?
My bike doesn't have one.
Oh, really? Here's your drink. It's a nice little ride, right?
It is nice, too. Now, what's in the Port of Rochester building? It's quite a long thing.
I have no idea, but it used to be for the fast ferry, so I have no idea what was in
It
there.
goes all the way over to...
Yep.
Over there.
Yep.
They really built this up for that fast ferry, huh?
Sure did. Don't you remember they used to have the cheeseburger? I don't know if it's still over there. It used to be cheeseburger, and there was a whole bunch of businesses.
No, I didn't know.
Yep.
I never was in there.
Me and Wendy went in the cheeseburger place.
Yeah, I guess somebody used to stay in there.
That's right. Take a break.
That's alright. It's pretty cool. I definitely enjoy this.
It takes a while to get used to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it seems like you have a different center of gravity.
Yeah.
And it actually seems a little wobbly.
Yeah. Well, you know how I'm going to fix that wobbly thing? I'm taking them forks off and draining that cheap Chinese oil. You see the black oil that comes out of it?
Yeah.
I'm putting heavier duty real fork oil in for motorcycles.
I remember seeing you touching it in the ride.
Yeah.
Going, whoa, whoa.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because fork oil is not supposed to be black.
Yeah, black. You're talking really black.
Yeah.
Tar.
Yeah, that's not even fork oil. I don't know what they put in it. They must put used car oil in it. Because I'm telling you, I already had the rubber pieces off.
Sometimes the dog get lost his foot or something.
Oh, poor thing. These things pop out right there. I better keep it right there. These things here pop out. They pop off, and then you have to have a long key to take them off, to take the forks off. But then you could drain all that terrible fork oil with real motorcycle fork oil in it. That's what I'm going to do to it.
See, what I was thinking here is...
I can even,
You put the band up here from here to here.
Yep.
Like around here, one
Yep.
band, and that,
Stop it from rattling, yeah.
well, it'll hold it up from rattling. It won't.
Yeah,
A quick
quick
you
fix.
know, there's the advantage to the rattle.
Yeah. Yeah, people hear you.
Yeah.
But if you step on it, stand on it and just jump up and down a little bit on it. I got it. See, it's got the suspension. It's got good suspension on it.
Try this.
Yep.
Hold this one.
Yep.
This one hit bottom out, or is it bottoming out to the
No,
topping out?
it's topping out.
Under the.
Yeah, see the black on the fork?
Yeah. Oh, that's what you're talking about. That's why.
See this right here? Look. That's not supposed to be what fork oil looks like. Fork oil is supposed to be crystal clear, not black. So whatever the Chinese put in there, I'm taking them forks off and I'm putting real fork oil in it. And it won't, see, if you put the higher weight fork oil, you won't get that topping out. And it's only like maybe 15, 20 bucks for a whole thing of it. You know?
Yeah.
I'm going to go over in the grass and wipe my fingers off. I don't even know what it is. I've never seen oil that's this black coming out of forks before. I think that the Chinese guy who built the scooters put his old car oil in there. You know? No, I know.
It wears fast. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shocks are used a lot.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. When I'm done with that, those won't top out at all. I'm gonna put heavy duty fork oil in it. The red one button turns it on.
Yeah, it's my glasses.
Oh, let me see it.
Yes, I can see it.
Oh yeah, you got 5 bars
The
still.
wrong way. You have the wrong angle.
There's Shumway Marine, see? We want to get down over there, Don. I made a mistake. We want to go right here, remember? We get on the tracks there. Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, to get used to it. Yep. You can just go straight. What's that?
My rearview mirror.
Oh, it's right on your helmet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to get one of them.
I feel lost without it. If I'm on my bike,
Yeah.
my helmet, I say, oh.
I got to get one of
I get
them.
on the bike and I start looking. I say, oh, I forgot my helmet.
Where'd you buy it?
I just made it.
Oh, did you? That thing's cool.
It's epoxy. Just a piece of mirror I cut out.
How you doing? That's a nice puppy. How you doing? Morning. You can go this way. You can stay on that side if you want. This is the bad side. Huh? Yeah. When I get the fork oil, let me know and I'll change yours too. I'll put the heavier duty fork oil in it so it'll never top out. Morning. I gotta get up here. There's people coming. Morning. This would actually be a good trail too for an electric bike. I always see people down here on their electric bikes. The only thing is when they leave Charlotte, they usually take that bike trail that goes towards Greece from Charlotte. Yeah, because electric bike, you're going to go farther. Well, the newer ones. The newer ones go far. Like the aerial riders, they go like 75 miles on a charge. Yeah. No, I know they are. That's why I do the scooters, because I can't afford electric bike. The aerial rider's $3,600. But if I had the money, I'd buy one tomorrow. Morning. Have a good day. A lot of people go fishing off of here. Sometimes you come down here at night, there's like 25, 30 people on this thing just casting their lines over.
Oh wow, what is it, a stone up there or something?
No, those are turtles on a log.
Where?
Right there?
Oh, okay.
Those are turtles. I can see them from here. They're snapping turtles on a log.
Oh yeah.
The other day I came when it was real clear and sunny, and I seen like 3 of them sitting on top of it. And I know obviously storks aren't afraid of turtles because there was a stork sitting on the same log as the turtles, and the turtles were there with it. Yeah. Crane, I mean. I said stork. I mean crane.
Yeah, I know. That little patch of grass or someone's garden in there. I don't know. It's weird.
No, over here, this marshland.
Yeah, but there's one patch there that's different.
Yeah. I don't think anybody has land over there though, because this is the Genesee River, and that over there is the zoo where we came from.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's, what do they call that? Seneca Park.
Okay. Oh, all that.
Yeah, that's all Seneca Park backs up to here.
Oh, it's big.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you go down to Seneca Park and you make a right where all those pavilions are, you can go down to the river. So it goes all the way around.
Have you gone down there?
No, not yet. I will. But I'll do it on the one you're on though. But once I fix the fork oil. Once I make the forks more sturdy. Morning. Morning, how are you? Morning. 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 Go straight that way, Don. This way. You go up this way. What's that? Yeah. That way there leads to a dead end. I took it the other day. I said, boy, I'll go where that trail goes. It goes down about 1/8 of a mile, then it's a turnaround. A dead end. The only thing you don't want to get on these tires is mud, because being solid, it turns them into like a sheet of ice.
Oh, okay.
That's just a tip for when you go riding. You can get a little dry dirt on it, but you don't want mud to get on them, because they're so solid, you know what I'm saying? It's like putting an ice cube on the bottom of them. Yeah, this is terrible. I have no idea. Some grate of some sort. I'll get in front of me. Morning. How you doing? How you doing? Hi. You can go first, Don, because you're going to climb it better than me. Go around to the right.
Go pee.
The longer you have one, you'll get used to standing up. It takes a while though. You know what I'm saying? And if,
I should have a longer foot spread.
what's that?
Even if I should have a longer foot spread.
Well, they make it so you can put your feet side by side on it because it's so wide. You want to try this one? This one's got a longer deck.
No, I tried. I tried that.
Yeah.
I'm getting used to moving the feet like you said.
Yep. This is your first time riding the thing, one of those, so you'll get used to it. When I'm done with that, when I'm done with the forks on it, when it's got a heavier duty fork oil in it, you won't even notice any bumps. That's got a real thin fork oil. That's why it tops out. It's not comfortable. Because the Chinese put the cheapest crap in there they possibly could. I mean, these forks I put on here were from Alibaba and only cost me like $36, and they don't top out like that. You never heard mine top out once. And they're, you know, I could put the exact same thing on that.
Well, I saw some that really had some nice suspension.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yellow ones. That,
Yeah,
up and
shark.
back.
Yeah, the shark set.
Yeah, I like that. I saw
Yeah,
that.
yep.
But I think 800 watts is about as low as I would want to go.
No, that's what I was saying.
You know, I was
What's
thinking
it?
1200, 1000 watt one.
Yeah, I want to get the 2,000 watt, 1,000 watt in the front, 1,000 watt in the back. It's called a Frigo, and it's $890. I want to sell two of my cheaper ones and then get that one. Plus, it has a big 15.6 amp hour battery. But it goes 30 miles an hour. You want to take a rest?
You're going this way, right?
Yep, you go left, all the way down. You starting hands getting numb on you?
Yeah,
You want to switch out? Because this has a stiff stem.
Alright, so.
Here. This has a little bit stiffer stem, you know what I'm saying? This one wobbles, this one doesn't. And it does make a difference. Yeah, see, look at, see a stem wobble? Try pulling that. No wobble at all. See, look at, go back and forth, look at.
Yeah.
That one you can't do it with. Because it's only, this is locked in here, it's only tightened down by this. So it's more adjustable. That is a stiff stem. You ain't moving it.
Oh, it's just one piece.
Solid stem, yep. a lot less fatiguing on your hands. This is way more powerful. That thing there is what latches onto the thing there. You want to use this one? All right. See, I stand with my hands straight down with this, like this. I lock my arm so it's straight down.
Yeah.
That's why it's comfortable for me. If I bend them, it's not comfortable.
This is bent a little bit. My arms are bent.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's more relaxing, right? Baby the shit out of it. Don't bite me, bud. I am changing the fork oil. I love the scooter, just changing the fork oil on it. He's got the stem a little too low. Stem is a little too low for the way I like it. Now Don's on the 9-bot max. What's that? What's that?
Yeah, fix stone on it.
Oh yeah.
Slit in the middle or whatever.
Yep. Hold on one second. I'm going to adjust the stem on this. It's too low for me. No, I want it right there. I want it right up at the max. This is the way I ride it, right up at the max sign. The max light's like 2 inches taller.
Can't do this one-handed, can I?
No.
Nose itches or something?
No, if your nose itches, you gotta pull over and just itch your nose.
Yeah. That one I was able to do it.
Yeah, because this is wider. Like this. See? But that one seems sturdier. You know what I'm saying? It's not as wiggly. And plus the front suspension's better on that one. You notice the front suspension on that one's better. A little stiffer. But once I put the fork oil on this thing, and I'll fix this sucker so it's good. I'll tighten everything up. I'll put the heavy duty fork oil, the heavyweight fork oil in it. Because I can tell you the Chinese put some real shit in here.
Yeah, it's coming out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They put real crap in it. I don't even think it's fork oil. See, that one there's got a longer base. You see that one there, the base is about 5 inches or 4 inches longer than this one.
Yeah.
It's just not as wide. But I'm used to riding both of them. What's that?
Are we going a different way?
It'll go in the grass.
Are we going a different way?
No, you're going the same way. I'll show you. I'll go ahead of you. I'll show you. We're going the right way. You can make a left up here in Maplewood. Remember, when you launch from the zoo, you come up here to Maplewood. Then you take Maplewood to Lake. Past the cemeteries, right into the Genesee Valley Trail there. Turning Point Park. Usually, you know, if you're going in the afternoon, you'll see tons of people on these things.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and e-bikes. If we came back here later on in the day, there'd be a lot of people going down that trail on electric bikes and e-bikes. It's already starting to get more people on the way back. You notice more people were coming?
Yeah, today. We were outside by our company,
Yeah.
and two guy and a lady from down the street apparently my nerves.
Yeah.
Went back and forth a few times.
Well, isn't that a nice trail? You've never been in it before, right? Yeah, trip past both cemeteries. Yeah, there's Holy Sepulchre and then there's Riverview. Then right on the right, you'll see the very next right. That's the one that takes it. It says right on it, Genesee Valley Trail, Genesee Valley, because that's Turning Point Park, Genesee Valley. There's an electric bike right there. Nice one. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, yeah, but I got screwed out of them deals. Every single one of them was a scam. I tried to get them from Wish, remember? Yeah. What's that? Yeah, this is the one we go down right here.
Trail there?
Yep. Starts right here. Remember we? Yep. This is the one that takes you to the zoo. Over the river. All you gotta do is remember the cement and the fencing. There's only one spot like this in the city. I said the only spot you gotta remember is the fencing, and it's a cement path that goes over the river. There's only one way to launch from the zoo. And see, if you bring Ruth down here, you want to launch from the zoo because they won't tow your car. And Wednesday, huh? Oh, well, yeah, because if you go to some other parks, it says at certain times you can't leave your car there, they'll tow it.
Are these allowed? I mean, you're gonna,
Huh?
are the e-bikes in that? I mean, at one point they weren't allowed.
Yeah. Oh no, these are allowed. These are considered a class like a motorcycle, like a bicycle. Any place a bike can go, these can go. And this is a certified bike trail right here. This is a certified bike trail. That's how I found out about this place. I was walking Dot up at the zoo there, up in the grass. I looked down and I seen this trail. I said, and I seen two guys riding bikes on it. I said, how the hell do you get down to that trail? Then you make a left and then it takes you right up to our car. That's in sport mode, so it should climb it. And I know this one will climb it. I do want to get I'm going to put the fork oil on this and keep this one because I like the Evercross, but I'm going to sell my S2 Pro and I'm going to sell my Havesco, and I'm going to buy the Frigo 2000 watt one, which got dual motors, because it goes 30 and it's got a big 15.6 amp hour battery, and I just want the dual motor scooter, so you can take it a lot more places. Plus it has heavy duty suspension. It's got 4 springs in the front, 2 in the back. I'll keep this though, because when I put that heavy duty motorcycle oil in the forks, this will be the best. See, that'll climb hills as long as it's in sport mode. I mean, that's a pretty steep hill. You make it right. Our car's this way. See, that climbed the hill pretty good. There's the car right there. But you can't jump off the curb, you'll get hurt. You just got to lift it off. Or ride it through the grass and lift it off. That's what I always do.
How many bars are left on there?
3. Yeah, this will go 27 miles. And that one there will go 28 miles on sport mode. If I put it on just the slow mode, going 12 miles an hour, yeah, see, it's 3. Well, I don't know if you can see from that angle. See if I get 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah. How do you turn this one off?
Hold it down.
Okay.
And just put your kickstand down. And I'll fold them up. There's your kickstand right there. And just it'll go. It won't fall. It won't fall over. Well, how'd you like your ride?
That's great. Yeah, very nice. Thank Thank you very much.
That's it, folks.
This place